What it do, guys? It's your boy Always Sniper here, back with another video, and in this one I'm bringing you guys the ultimate guide on how to win online or against anybody that you want to play. If you enjoyed this video, then smash that like button, and if you're new, go ahead and subscribe. Why not? We're bringing more 2K tips and tricks, we're bringing Call of Duty tips and tricks, and we're on the way to 200 subs, so let's get it, man. First things first, the first thing you're going to want to do is find a team that fits your play style. Find a team that you would love to play with and don't mind playing with, either 1 to 2 or even 3 teams. You know, I have a couple of teams I like to play with. I honestly don't really play with the Warriors, the Cavs that much, unless somebody else gets the Warriors or the Cavs and I think they're good. My number one team that I usually play with is the Pelicans, which is a beast team. I mean, Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins, if you guys know how to use the drop step, ultimate team. I mean, they're incredibly hard to stop. Honestly, like running with them. Their wings are pretty decent at shooting. They all have around a 80, even a 79 3. But I mean, I don't shoot too many threes, so I'm not worried about it. My second team that I like to play with is my favorite team, the Boston Celtics. For some reason, people think that the Boston Celtics suck. I don't understand, but you know, we were first in the East. I don't understand why people think that I'm scared to play with the Boston Celtics just because it's my favorite team. Oh, Isaiah Thomas 5'9", yeah, he's still gonna drop 30 on your head. You feel me? But I mean, it's up to you guys. You want to pick a team that you're comfortable with every single time that you play. You know who can shoot, who can't shoot, and this guide will ultimately help you win with any single team in the entire game. So this guide will single-handedly help you win with any team in the game, even in NBA 2K18. This guide will help in that too, even though I'll probably make another video to update it when 2K18 comes out. Tip number 2, you want to use your defensive settings. You got to use your defensive settings just in case there's somebody just sitting there plowing you with one play or just going repeatedly doing the pick and roll on you and just dominating you. If you can't stop the pick and roll, my defensive settings will help you. I did them in this game, but I'm not going to show you. If you want to know the ultimate defensive settings, click the link in the description to my defensive settings video. Also, you want to make sure all of your settings are to how you like them. You know, I like to play on absolute when I play on my dribble moves. Some people like to play on camera relative. Some people like to play on absolute. I'm one of those people that like to play on absolute. Third tip, do not be a predictable 2K player. And by predictable, I mean don't be one of those people that just sit there and call pick and roll, quick ISO, pick and roll. Because quite frankly, that type of style will not work on me. Well, at least not anymore, because I got my defensive settings. I'm telling you, click that link in the description. It will help you guys with the defensive settings if you need help stopping the pick and roll or any OP offense. But back to the third tip, don't be predictable. Don't do the same thing every single time, so that if you give your opponent different looks, it's like real basketball. They're not going to know what you want to do. Maybe you shoot a 3 here, you're dunking here, you trying to get to the rack here. You know, keep them on their toes. You don't want the defense to know what you're going to do when they come down the court. I also have an offense video on what's the best offense to run in NBA 2K, and in my personal opinion, it is the pace offense. As you guys will see in this video, I do run the pace offense. Like, I run it the entire game, but I don't run it the entire game because I don't want him to get used to it. I don't want him to know what I'm going to do when I come down the court. Tip number 5, use all of the ways to score. Don't just look for a drive and kick 3-pointer or a drive all the way, look for a foul. Basically what I'm trying to say is take what the defense gives you. If they give you a mid-range jump shot, take the mid-range jump shot. If they give you an open 3, take the open 3. If they back up, hit them with it. I mean, don't just be one of those people that just try to drive and kick the 3, or drive all the way to the basket. Even the Euro step works in this game. So if you guys have a one-on-one and you are point guard and there's like a bigger defender on you, when you're at the basket, you can either stop and pop for a mid-range, easy green light, or you go all the way, double tap the X or square button if you're PS4, and Euro step them. The Euro step is a good move in this game, and honestly, I use it a lot, but for some reason, I did not use it not one time in this entire game. I tried to, and I threw the ball away, but that was only on one possession, literally. This is in the same tip. Post moves. Post moves is another different way to score. If you have a good post player like Anthony Davis or DeMarcus Cousins, like me, like I said, I like to play with the Pelicans. I use a lot of post moves. You know, the drop step is the mainstream post move. That's the best post move in the game, in my opinion. Especially if you have a center on like a point guard or a center on a small forward. That's the best move to do. Go to that post. Look for the mismatches. This is also in use all the ways to score. Look for the mismatches. Look for the matches.
Help me! Help me!
There was one time in this game where I think I had Curry, where I think Curry had someone bigger on him, a bigger defender, and I drove it all the way to the basket. Easy, it was a foul. All of them collapsed on Curry to try to block the ball. You know, it's easy. You guys gotta look for different ways to score. You don't wanna score the same way every single time down the court. Now, if you're winning games like that, you're playing against amateur, lower level players. You're not gonna win by just shooting threes, I promise. Another thing, be patient. You don't have to score every time when you come down on a fast break. There's sometimes when you come down on a fast break, you can pull it out and see what the defense is going to give you. Because sometimes, as I'm going to show you this clip in this game, they might even back up, or somebody might come up to double team, or somebody's going to be out of position where somebody right under the basket is going to be wide open. I mean, butt naked, wide open. Even a corner three-pointer or a mid-range could be wide open. If you're patient enough, things will open up for you. It's like real basketball. Don't play NBA 2K like real basketball, but think of it like it's real basketball, if you catch my drift. Another thing on the defensive side, never press the Y or triangle button when trying to defend or contest the shot. The best thing to do is hold your left trigger or the L2 button and let it, it's called the I can't think of what the setting is called right now, but it's a setting when you press the left trigger or L2 button, they're going to automatically contest without jumping, and that is the only way to contest that 2K will recognize that you are contesting the shot. Because if you press the Y button or the triangle button to jump at the shot and you don't block it, they could easily greenlight it or wet it right in your face, and you're gonna be like, well, I'm contesting. No, you're not. You're really not contesting. You're really making yourself look stupid, and they're just gonna be balling out on you all day long, all game long. And if you guys have any question or any tips, or if you guys need help with something, leave it down in the comments and I will get back to you. I'll even leave a video idea for me and I'll hit it up for you. Even leave me a video idea and I'll try to make it for you. You know, I'm trying to help all you guys out. And if this video helped you guys out, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, join the Sniper Gang, and I'm out. Peace.